So here we are back again we're in New Mexico. Where are we exactly in New Mexico? Will this thing tell us? No. It will not. Thank you for that. But we were just late. Ooh, there's a recruiting center over there. Oh, and somewhere I can get a new skin. Hello, Lan Lan. You know, as I'm here this morning watching TV, just eating breakfast and getting ready for the stream, Lan Lan is laying quietly. I think she was taking a nap. But as soon as I start the stream, she decides to wake up and, well, she needs some hugs. All right, so what we're going to do, let's go to the map. And let's, oh, there it is. It's right there. Why do I need a, oh, so we got 2 service centers right here? Oh, this is with the Peterbilt dealer, and that's just a service. So let's go over here, claim that thing, whatever you call that. Oh, we passed is that a dealer? Is that what that, yeah, that's a dealer, right? Or is that a garage? I think that's a garage. I think a purple thing there is a garage. That's right. Dealer is a different sign? Oh, I can't remember. We passed a garage recently. Now I'm all confused. I thought that was dealer. So let's, well, she's purring. Let's get, ow. Let's go get our Christmas paint job before we take a job. This is not as easy as it looks. Yeah, it's sun. I guess it's morning. No, it's not. It's afternoon, isn't it? Our last trip yesterday, we took a double nap. They really should stop you if you accidentally press the button twice. You should not be forced into a double nap like that when you're not even tired. So that happened. So I'm going to have to nap again because I don't want to drive through the night. What time is it? 7:09 on a Friday night. I don't want to drive through the night constantly. Although we haven't driven at nighttime recently. Yeah, so that's a truck dealer, the Volvo. We passed a garage somewhere, and I'm not exactly sure where. Oh, I wanted to get rid of that mod, didn't I? I wanted to get rid of mods that put in the European trucks. Although we'll keep the Volvo mod, I think. I think it's just the all European trucks in ATS mod I want to get rid of. Because there's just too many. There are just too many of them. I want to see more American trucks. I'm crazy. Oh, when I take it out, though, it's probably going to send me back to Fresno, isn't it? Whoa, what? What was that? Yeah, sometimes you got... Oh, dude, I was going to... What? 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 Somebody has just pulled in? What? I've never seen that before. A truck has just pulled into a garage? Did you see that? There's this guy with the UPS trailer who just pulled in here. I've never seen that. I mean, usually they're just all static and they stay there. That's so unusual. Wow. I mean, I know they made changes in the latest versions, but I never knew. It just wheels. Leave that alone. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right. So remember the Sunshine Crops one. Rail export? Not as exciting. Plaster and Sons. I do like Plaster and Sons, but I prefer it more Chemso. Coastline Mining. Ooh. That's not a bad looking truck, actually. I like the black and white. I wish I had something on the hood. I like the it's the blue and yellow. I don't know. See, 42 Print, that doesn't strike me as a company that needs these big trucks. They're a print shop. So I do the what was that? It wasn't Gallon Oil. It was Coastline Mining, wasn't it? That was fun. But Walbert. But we came here for Christmas, didn't we? Why the Christmas ones are so expensive, I don't know. All right, X for Xmas. That's horrible. I can't believe she's nudging the microphone. What are you doing? You want to talk to people? Ow. Deeply Frozen. Merry Xmas. Okay, somebody needs to teach. Ooh, like this is a full-time skin, possibly. I like the Mount Rushmore, although where is the Mount Rushmore? It's where nobody will ever see it. Nobody would ever see it back there when you got a trailer. But I like the rest of it anyway. And here's Merry Christmas. Finally says Christmas. That's a scary Santa. Santa's sled. That's a scary reindeer. Boy, there. What? All right, maybe we're not going with the Christmas skin. Skull and Bones? Oh, okay, so the rest of these are Halloweens and Valentine's Day. Oh, I like this one. So we got different holidays coming on. Santa Driver. This one looks probably most Christmassy. That couple we haven't unlocked. U.S. Navy. The Ring of Love. All right, let's go with Santa Driver. 29 grand for this? This seems like a lot of money to blow just for... I like this. This has kind of got a sunshine crop feeling to it. It's a picture and it's kind of the outdoors. Kind of like Monument Valley. But I guess we're going to have to go with Santa Driver. 29 grand seems like a lot of money. But there's Santa, and it doesn't say Xmas. I hope people in the Czech Republic do not think that anyone calls it Xmas or actually writes Xmas. Aside from the internet, I've never seen it. You're not going to see anybody say Xmas. All right, let's do it. 29 grand. It's Christmas time. What are you going to do? Yeah. Need something Christmassy. And can I believe that truck pulled in there? That's so cool. All right. For some reason, I'm already driving. Where I'm driving to, I don't know because I haven't gotten a job yet. You know, as long as we're doing stuff. Let's see, company manager, truck manager, garage manager. How could I? Oh, you have to go to a garage to buy a garage? All right. That's all right. Bank, how much can we borrow? We could borrow another. Oh, that's a 400. Do they think we already have a $400,000 loan, even though we only have to pay back 182? It seems like they think we have a $400,000 loan, so they won't let us. I don't know. Maybe I just have to click. Oh, I can borrow 310. Okay, so they do know they're calculating it right, but I'd have to borrow three $100,000 loans. All right, so I guess I should have stayed here. Was I on the right spot anyway? I don't know. I own one garage and it's 5 out of 5. So I need to buy another garage. So when I find, I don't know what these things are. Does anybody know what these things are? I don't know what they are. So I'm gonna have to hold on a second. Let me tab for a second here. I'm gonna have to figure out what those things are. All right, that's good. I'm gonna adjust that just a bit. All right. I don't know what those could be, because we're already at 5 of 5 slots. Look at this profit for the last 7 days, 335,000, and that's well, that's including me. Okay, so let's drive. We need to make some money and find garages. I'm gonna hire some more drivers as soon as we get. Actually, I was on the page for getting a job, wasn't I? Whoa, 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 whoa! Look at this! This car just pulled into the garage. What? And kind of blocked me in here, dude. What's going on here? Things are now pulling into garages or repair shops, not garages that I can own, but repair shops and stuff. This is cool. This is awesome. I never saw this before. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. All right, we're in Farmington. For the most part, I've been staying in New Mexico, but I need to make some money, don't I? I need to make some money. I'd love to stay in New Mexico, but this thing has got, it's not going that far, and it's going to make 42 grand. This actually goes back to my home base and makes 42 grand, but that's a little bit further. This one's going to give me XP because it's got fragile, heavy cargo, and a hazard. So we're going to go back to California for a bit. Carrying nuclear waste. I often wondered about that. Why, yeah, we're doing good on that. Why nuclear waste seems to be, I got to steer around this car here. Thanks for that, dude. But that was cool pulling in here. I got to admit. Why nuclear waste seems to be transported a lot. I would recommend trying to not transport it and keeping it where it is. Because transporting it is just going to cause trouble. Whenever there's trouble with nuclear waste, it's during the transportation stage. Although I guess it probably happens other times, but you don't hear about it. I mean, imagine a train or a truck overturning with nuclear waste. I mean, come on. And I know they keep a lot of it on the site at the actual place. I suppose there's problems keeping it there, but still. It does seem, I guess this thing is going to stay until we drive away far enough for it to despawn. These sewer guys have been there a while. Alright, I don't know if there's a... Why is there nuclear waste in Farmington? It does seem a bit unusual. I suppose people probably really thought this out. So I'm just saying, oh, they shouldn't move it around, but I'm sure there's a reason why. Still, that's the most dangerous part. Oh, I'm supposed to rest, aren't I? And I just took the job. Dang it! I got so excited about those, the guys pulling into the service center that I completely forgot about resting before I took a job. Oh well, you get excited when these things happen. That was really cool. It's something different, unusual. I had no idea that they would be doing that. This is cool. I like the empty field here. You can see around. Whoops. I'm gonna Can I turn left after the... It looks like I can't turn left. See that median in the road? I want to turn left after the light, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. There's a median in the road. So I'm going to have to turn right into there. Actually, where I live, there's one. Well, not where I live, but not too far away. This is Pinon Street. We found out yesterday that these street names are real. And that is so cool. Let's check out the car wash. Oh, it's empty. Remember when we were going to, what was that, Highway 380 and 54? Dude. Oh, okay. There too. When we found that cow in the car wash, that was great. Hey, Space Boy. I have played multiplayer. Sometimes I play multiplayer. Yeah, the problem is that there's no traffic, and I really like seeing things in the traffic, seeing the other cars, dealing with the other cars. But I do play multiplayer sometimes. I do like it. I think I need a separate profile for that. Without mods or something like that. I do need to look into it more. I would like to play some multiplayer. I do that. Yeah, you know, because when you're, especially with ATS, I don't think that many people play ATS. I don't want the roads to be empty. As a matter of fact, I'd like to find a mod that gives you more traffic. San Juan River? Nice size. Oh, I'd like a mod that gives you more traffic. Am I pulling in here? Or is it the next one? It looks like the next one. Yeah. Actually, I think... Well, I've played it before, so I think I have a profile that would work with it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. So I, you know, at some time I will be playing multiplayer again. I'm not sure if they're updated for the newest version yet. They probably are. The last time I looked, they weren't updated, but that was probably a couple weeks ago. So I'll look again and get them. Or maybe I do have one. I don't know if I have one or not. Alrighty. Let's see what this thing looks like. There's our Christmas skin. You can barely see. Thank you, Space Boy. I appreciate you stopping by, saying hey. I love Sunday morning trucking. You wake up and start driving. Our job today is nuclear waste to California. It seems like they could make a... Oh yeah, this track IR is great. It's so different. It's so immersive. It works great. Well, it doesn't work on this camera view, but yeah, it is cool how you can just turn your head and look. It works great. I use it in this and iRacing. It doesn't work in every game. But sometimes when you twist your head around, it moves strangely. Come on, Lama. Come on, come on. Oh. Hello. Oh. Let's go. Alright. Now I got cat hair in my nose. But I highly recommend Track IR if you got the money for it. It's kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it. Am I even turning? Alright. Look, I don't know where I'm going. So I forgot to take a nap, so we're going to be driving at night all the way out to California. So we're going to miss a lot of the scenery. But at least we'll be in... oh, come on. I got nuclear waste here, dude. What are you thinking? You made me miss a light, too. We've been driving in New Mexico since it came out. So maybe it's time to do something like that. Yeah, you got to space out the purchases when there's somebody else keeping track of how much money you spend. I don't know, that's you got to ask it for Christmas. Makes a great Christmas present. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It works on a lot of games. Some games I wish it did work on and it doesn't. I play No Man's Sky and there's a lot of walking around, and it'd be nice to be able to look around while walking around, but it doesn't work on that. But a lot of games it does. I don't know if their game list is updated. This one I play the trucking games, ETS2, ATS works in those, and iRacing, it works in that. Should I play that? Yeah, I probably need to. I probably need beacons, don't I? I should probably beacon hazardous waste. Although I don't know how these beacons are lighting up the inside of my truck so much. Oh, they're flashing off the the beacons. The beacons are reflecting off the. You can see it in the mirror, off the hazardous waste container, reflecting back into the cab. That's weird, because it's a day cab, so I can see out the back. Now I understand. Because yesterday I had a big thing in back that was big enough so it filled the mirror, or filled the window, so it didn't reflect back. I did a good job with that, I think. Here we go. What street is this? Broadway. Whoa! Whoa! What are they doing? Am I not looking at the green light here? What was that? That was unusual. A lot of traffic backed up here. I have not tried adjusting scaling in graphics. Oh. And it seems like we're gonna have to wait a while. It's got some number it's scaled at. I'll have to check that next time I stop. Remind me next time I stop, and I'll see if I can. I don't know. I think it might just be a Twitch thing. But I am trying to get this to set up right. I do kind of like just seeing the outside, though. Getting more of the outside. Ah, lights come on. Sunset over there. Well, no, I maybe 400 might be the best. I mean, I might try look at that. And I might look at it and say, "Hey, this looks really good." But I've just never. I don't think I've ever adjusted something like that. So I will try to look at that and see the differences. We have a taco stand. Mexican grill. Car wash back there. See, look at this. With track IR, you can just look around. You can see everything. A little hard to get going here. See, I guess when we drop off the load, or if we have to rest, I'll look at the graphic thing. See what changes. Yeah, pressing the button to look left and right. I never really liked that at all. As soon as I started playing this regularly, I was like, I need track IR. I need to look around. I think it would make it even better because you'd see even more. Uh-oh. Here we go. You get, your 3 screens, and then you turn and you get 3 more screens, so you practically get an all-around as you turn. Anywhere you'd face, you'd have, so much to see. This is a heavy load. What are we looking at here? 79,000 pounds. We've got 30 hours to deliver it in. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to rest on the trip. During the trip, we're gonna have to rest. I'm hypnotized by watching Pac-Man there in the beacon. Just watching Pac-Man flash in and out. That's great. Oh wow. I don't know why he's facing right at me. Sometimes they're facing right at you, sometimes they're off to the side a little bit. I don't know how it judges what angle it should be at. Yeah, getting dark out there now. In the middle of New Mexico, northern New Mexico and Arizona. Actually, what is the route we're taking? Oh, we're going south on 491. No idea what that leads up to. South on 490. Oh, I guess down to 40. We're probably going to go to 40. 491 to 40. So we're probably going to hit Albuquerque next. And then from Albuquerque, we'll go through Arizona all the way to California. That sounds like what we're going to be doing. In the middle of the night. The darkened night. The dark and stormy night. I just hate the way those look. Oh, it's getting darker and darker. (10 p.m.) It's a little early for another state already. I think it's probably going to be, I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. But they did such a good job on New Mexico. I was talking to a guy last night who lives in New Mexico, and he said that it's really good. It looks just like New Mexico. And that some of the buildings and streets, they're the actual buildings and the actual streets. So they put a lot of effort into making it look right. And it looks right. All right, 50 is just too slow. Oregon, Colorado, Utah. I don't know. Oh, we're going down to Gallup, all right. All right, yeah, so I'm going to have to get over anyway, aren't I? Oh. 45? Uh-oh. $35. Oh. All right. I think I would think it'd probably, I don't know. You're right. It's impossible to guess at this point what state it would be. You know. Utah, I guess, is kind of similar geography. Texas? I can't imagine. I don't think it'll be Colorado. I don't think that'll be right. I think it'll be Oregon, Colorado, or Oregon, Utah, or Texas. Because I think those line up geography. I think those line up geography. Like, Oregon is north of California, and Utah would be east of Nevada, and Texas would be east of New Mexico. So I think I don't think Colorado would be next, because that's kind of, while it is kind of connected, it's kind of in the middle too. I think you'd have to do Utah before you did Colorado. So actually Utah might be next, because the scenery is probably more like the scenery they already have. If they did Oregon, I think that scenery would be really different. Well, that might be what they're looking for, though, something really different. Green light. He's just sitting there. He pulled out in front of me and then just sat there. Thanks, dude. What is that guy doing? I guess, you know what? Maybe he was just kind of upset that I was honking at him when he pulled out. Yeah, Oregon will be very green, I imagine. Oh, I mean, you never know. Like a lot of these states, you can't, I mean, they're different all over the state. But yeah, I think it'd be a lot more green and stuff. So it'd be very different. But I think that might be cool for the game to have a really different place. So I could see them doing Oregon, Utah, or Texas, I guess. Good stuff. But yeah, what do they take? They take about a year? It's a long time. But they're so good, though. This New Mexico is so good. Let's see. 40 west to Flagstaff. Leaving New Mexico. Wow. at all that down there. Hotel. Walmart. That's cool. They really did a good job on this. It's so good. Alright, how long do we gotta go here? Only 10 hours, 550 miles. Waka waka waka. Stop at the Indian village. Take next exit. Alright, Mr. Twister. I'm telling you, I'll get to multiplayer. You know, I do want to do some multiplayer. We're on single player. Thanks for that. Thanks for the follow. Remind me to get on multiplayer. Somebody was asking about that just last night, so that'll be happening. I'll catch you around, Space Boy. I'm gonna miss the tourist info. I'll check out the graphics options too when we stop. See what we can do on that. See what's different. This nighttime drive. Not a fan of nighttime driving, sort of. Well, wish it was daytime. See you, Space Boy. Gonna be a good trip this one. Well, except it's at night. Oh, now we're already in Arizona. Alright, so we're getting there. Bypass the way station. Man, look at all the trucks going in the way station here. What is... I've never seen... There's 4 trucks going in there. Okay, so this must be the latest update to the game where now AI uses all the facilities. Earlier, I saw AI pulling into a service station, a garage service. You know, when I got my truck painted, there were people pulling in there. And now they were pulling in, though so many trucks were pulling into the way station. I think the AI is starting to do a lot more things. That may be it. They didn't get the pass and they had to pull into the station. But they're starting to act like real vehicles now. That's great. I love it. Although, well, actually, yeah. Well, except for well, I don't know. Except for the Greyhound bus that ran the red light there. I mean, but I guess is that normal? That sometimes vehicles run red lights? But they were stopped at the red light and they just drove on in the red light. So I don't know. Maybe that was programmed in, that sometimes people mess around at red lights and they don't drive right. Man, this is hard to see. I mean, you guys might think this is hard to see, and I think it's hard to see. But I don't like driving with the brights because look at the white car. There's just so much bloom. It lights up the white's so bright. It's crazy. It just washes things out so much. Alright, let's go. Oh, Lon. What are you doing? Oh. Well, I can really feel me getting in an accident today because of the cat. Oh! Alright. Let's try to get over and just take it easy for a while. Let's just take it easy and enjoy the drive, because this is a little scary. Don't need to spill the nuclear waste. That's what we're carrying back there. You can see it on the trailer. The big white, I guess, concrete container. I have no idea how much nuclear waste that actually carries, or how much. I don't know much about nuclear waste. What is 80,000 pounds? Most of that being concrete, I guess. Come on. No. Come on. Go. It would almost be okay if she just stays still. She's crawling all over. I can't see. Alright, where are we? Where are we? Yikes. Okay, so we're just coming up on Flagstaff. Yeah, so we got fuel and took a nap right before this, so we're good to go all the way. We might have to nap closer to California, but we're making good time. We'll see what happens. I was going to nap before this job completely, so we didn't have to drive at night, but then I forgot. Because of the AI traffic, I forgot. It freaked me out. But that was fun. So they've made some really great improvements in the game, and I didn't even know they were in there. I mean, I love all the random events. But I also love the way the AI is behaving now. The way they're driving. I think that's pretty cool. Oof. That's better. I was going to stay in New Mexico, see the sights, but I could really use $42,000, especially after getting the Santa Claus paint job for Christmas. Everybody needs a Christmas paint skin. That's the way it should be. But why they're so expensive, I don't know. $30,000 to paint Santa Claus on the side of my truck. That's crazy. Alright, so that's Flagstaff down. Wow. Well, she really dug a claw right into my chest. Nice little digger. Or no, that was a bulldozer, wasn't it? I don't know what different graphics options would look in the truck. I don't know how many different graphics options I have. I kind of like sitting like this, seeing mostly outside rather than seeing a lot of the inside of the truck. You know, you get more of the screen being the scenery. But you never know. Maybe a wider field of view would be better. Another bulldozer. Always nice to see a Walmart trailer. I don't know if you guys saw my YouTube videos, but for a long time of them, I had a YouTube skinned truck and trailer. So I just deliver back and forth between Walmarts and stuff when I was starting out. That's a good way to start out a trucking career, isn't it? Driving for Walmart. You know, steady work, learning how to drive. And now we've graduated to hauling nuclear waste. What's going on here? A lot of people are using their brakes, it looks like. Actually, I kind of like this. Okay, something's going on. That's a state police. Oh, I'm speeding. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so the speed limit was 65, and I was going 71, and I didn't get a ticket. Well, that was pretty cool. All right, so they've changed that too. I mean, it used to be, you know, it used to be if you're barely over the limit, they give you a ticket. But now there's some good leeway in that. Oh. This is good stuff to learn. This is getting more realistic all the time. I don't remember when they changed that. If there was a note or anything. But that was cool. Well, there's some big construction project going on, because that's the third one of these I've passed. Nice. I wish it was daylight. Uh-oh. These hills are killers. Well, you could just stare at Pac-Man and he sends you in some kind of trance. Actually, I don't know if this beacon is good for certain people. Aren't flashing lights supposed to mess up some people? Yeah, you don't stare at it too long. It's like, whoa. Phoenix, 1 mile. Alright, Kingman. We're getting there. All for the sake of $42,000. Oh, okay, so we are making some turns here in Kingdom. We're going to go down to Phoenix. Slowly. I love the mirrors on the hood. I get so much use out of them. I love it. They're smaller, but especially at night, it's easy to see headlights. You don't have to glance away so much. So those hood mirrors are really worth the money. Well, for me at least. Take me into Vegas. I guess I'm taking 66. Is that how it works? 66 south? Am I getting off? No? I don't remember what highway it is down to Phoenix. Plenty of fuel. Oh, think I'm getting off here. I guess I should have looked more. Live here, eat free. Suits for rent. They do spell some words wrong in the game. 93, that's where. Whoa, 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 whoa. Traffic's backing up on the exit. Oh, this is the. I know this intersection is one that always backs up. Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, people trying to turn left on the highway here. Oh, wait a second. 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 Did I just mess that up? I just messed that up. What? I was not supposed to get off. Why did I get off? Oh, see, I looked at the GPS. I looked at the GPS and I said, "Oh, I'm turning. I'm going to go south." But the highway turned and went that way. Oh man, I messed that up. Well, I messed that up. I just looked at the picture and it was like, "Oh, okay, I'm going south, so I got to get off and go south." But I could have just followed the highway. Oh, what a dummy. Not paying attention. Well, I was paying attention, but not enough attention. I knew I was going south. Where? You know, as long as I'm here. Lon, please. Oops. I can't. Oh. Oh, I can. Well, can't really see much here, can't you? There's the nuclear waste canister and my Christmas decorated truck. Ho, ho, ho. It's hard to drive like this. Oh, and my radioactive trailer. Yikes. Oh, actually, you know what? Since we're here, you mentioned something about. Come on. Graphics. No, that's not. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have any other graphic options. Yeah, so this is what we're at. Alright, let's drive. Drive on. Nice little stop at BP there. As scheduled. We'll just call that a scheduled stop to get some fuel. And we'll forget all about this little GPS snafu. Beezer Homes. That was our delivered there. Well, not to this Beezer Homes, but delivered to Beezer Homes yesterday. Oh, cop. Hello, officer. Did you see me come to a complete stop? Another one. What's going on here? Kingman, Arizona. Mother Road. Harley Davidson. Cool, cool, cool. The Robo Shop. Alright, let's get back where we're going. I'm turning left. Not here. Up here. Yikes. Alright. Well, not too much of a detour there. Man, more police. They're all over the place. What's going on in Kingman tonight? Oh, it's Friday night, isn't it? Yeah. Saturday morning. Very late Friday night, early Saturday morning. That's a strange left-handed arrow. It's very big and bright. Come on, come on. No. Jeez. The AI is kind of freaking me out now. Because after those... Oh. Man, I hate these things in Kingman. It's so hard to get up. But after the two earlier that ran the red lights, and that one who pulled out on me at the other place, that van, I'm a little leery of what's going on with these AI. They're kind of worrying me a bit. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be 40 east all the way, or west. We're going west. 40 west all the way, I guess. California. At least the sun is going to be coming up soon. As I get a little bit tired. Oh, I'm going to have to rest, aren't I? Yeah, I need to rest in an hour and a half. We got 4 hours to drive. Dang it. We're gonna miss the dawn. This all happened because of the last delivery I made. I needed to sleep, and I slept twice in a row. So I slept for like 16 hours. I was driving during the day all the time, and that was great. But then I slept for 16 hours and it screwed everything up. Driving at night. Driving at night is no fun. I like to look around and see things. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on down there? Actually, yeah, what is going on? Actually, now that I look at it, problem of my own. Whoa! My microphone cord, I just noticed, is somehow stuck on the accelerator. The USB connector. So that's a little odd. I'll have to move that. Maybe after the stream. Well, I could have oh yeah, let's rest. Wow, I'm just driving like a maniac. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rest now. Then we'll deliver. Then I'm going to rest again so I don't have to drive at night anymore. There's my nuclear waste. Let's hope that backing up isn't too much of a problem. I look fairly straight, right? Well, it's kind of noisy out here. There's this highway going by. Thankfully, there's no other traffic dealing with us. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, here's somebody getting gas. Delivering our nuclear waste to California. Coastline mining is where we're going. We're going to the mining company. I don't know what that means. Like, well, I guess maybe they're burying it underground somewhere. Uh oh, what's this guy doing? Come on, dude, take it easy. I don't know what that... There's some kind of beeping noise in the truck. I don't know what it was. Alright, so we're in California? I guess we're in California. Speed limit's 55, so we must be in California. Alright. So not too far now. Ooh. I could actually sleep again now. I didn't know I could sleep again now before delivery. Oh. Do that later. 3 hours. 160 miles. Oh, come on. Pull. Gives me a chance to look around when you're going so slowly. I've got the vegetation mod and the mountain mod, making those look a little bit different. Where's that guy going? Is there an airport near here? It's kind of low on those mountains, isn't it? Well, it's hard to tell. Sometimes it's hard to tell 3 dimensions in a 2-dimension screen. Some hawks circling. I wonder what's down there. What are they circling over? There's probably some rabbits or something. I don't know. We have rabbits around here. I don't know what they would have out there. Moles? I guess it could be anything. Anything little and moving down there that hawks, I guess, are interested in. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting some speed. Let's speed up for this hill. Yeah. We sped up a little bit. Drink, drive, and lose. What's out there? I mean, that's cool. I mean, look how far SCS drew away from the highway just to make things. I really like what they did with New Mexico map. And the other maps are nice too. The New Mexico one is by far the best. That is so cool. And that you can Google the buildings and different things and find them on Google. Like I Googled the Roadrunner statue, sculpture, I guess. That's a real thing. Buildings are real things. That's so cool. I love it. More birds. Hey, Doc Savage. How's it going? Doing some early Sunday morning trucking. We just came from New Mexico. Oops, sorry. And we're hauling, it's not gonna let me show it. There you go. Nuclear waste out to California. Santa is hauling nuclear waste. Ho, ho, ho. Oh my. Santa has a little trouble steering like this. Winter mod. I don't think I'm ever gonna play with a winter mod. I prefer to think of it as warm and sunny. You know, keep warm in the brain, and maybe it'll help your body avoid the cold weather. So in my mind, it's 96 degrees. Ah. Brilliant sunshine. I want to stay away from the snow and cold. It's just no fun. Oh, man. So some of these days I'm just like, oh, I wish I could just heat up. I even thought about getting a hotel room or somewhere where they have a sauna and just getting in there. I'm just like, I want to be warm. I need to get my bones warm to the core. You know, just sometimes it's just necessary. So I don't know. Always wrapped up in sweaters and sweatshirts and long pants, extra thick socks. Oh. It's still not. December just started. So there's like 3 or 4 more months of this. Oh. It's gonna be a long time of cold. And that's another reason I like sitting up close like this, because you can see more of the sky. When you sit real far back, you can't see up very much. So I had to leave New Mexico. I was in New Mexico a long time, but we had to leave so we could make $42,000. Because we're looking to, we're looking to pay for the paint job. Can you believe that? That Santa Claus paint job. Just some, a picture of Santa and some stars. $30,000. Sorry. Oops, wrong button. Definitely the wrong button. $30,000 just for a paint job. So we had to take this long job just to pay for it. But gotta get in the Christmas spirit. What's going on up here? People are slowing down. Nothing. But hopefully we'll get to go back to New Mexico next trip. We've been everywhere in New Mexico except Hobbs, which is at the very southeastern. It's the most southeastern city. Although maybe not the most south, most southerly. I think there's a. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going here? I'm going straight and then turning around. Where are the green arrows? The GPS is supposed to have green arrows. Is that just New Mexico? Oh. What? Oh, is that just New Mexico? Oh, man. This Camaro is... Oh, there's the green. Okay, so the green arrows are only at lower resolution levels. Or higher resolution. I don't know what you call it. Alright. See you guys later. Nice merging. Alright, where are we in the world? Los Angeles, Carlsbad, Barstow, 1 mile. A little train? Oh, a little short train. Maybe it's just New Mexico that has the long trains. What's going on here? Things outside New Mexico seem a lot different than things inside New Mexico. It's weird. As you can see, it's been a long time since I still haven't been through Barstow on the side roads. Oh, they don't have any businesses here, do they? It looks like it's just a gas, a rest area, and a service station. Nothing else going. Where are we going? I thought we were going there. We are going to Barstow. Okay, so coastline mining must be out of town a bit. We are going to drop this radioactive waste off, and then we are going to take a nap. So we start driving during the day again. I just like to look around. There's really no big difference, but I like to look around. Oh, cool. What's... car on fire. And there's where we're going to be napping after this drop-off. Oh, we'll get some Chinese food? Oh, perfect. After we drop this off, we're going to get some Chinese takeout and stay at this place right here, this motel. Perfect. Nice. The Sunset Motel, they got a pool. That's going to be good stuff. That's exactly what I need after a long drive. A Chinese, dip in a pool, because it's 90 degrees. That's going to be a good evening. Take a nap, get back to work. Oh, this is Saturday night too. Saturday night, 7 p.m. Perfect. Alright. Now, we got to go to the middle of this thing. Well, this is... It says this way. It's saying this way, don't go that way. Alright. I'd really like to go to the left. It looks like the left would be the better way to go, but I'll follow directions. Even though I don't think I should. What are you going to do with this nuclear waste down here? Ah, we're going to have to back in. Alright, we're going to back in here. Oh! I saw a ledge. I saw that ledge and I was like, uh-oh, I gotta turn now. I was gonna go further down, but... Hey, Jeff. Hey, can you give me a hand here? I'm gonna be backing up to this nuclear waste. I wanna make sure I got the right... Hey, dude. These guys are never really helpful, are they? This guy just sitting on a ledge. Nobody's doing much work around here. All right. Here we go. Oh, nice bright light. What's going on? Yeah. Definitely, I didn't have any idea what I was doing there. Alright. Yeah, I need to... Alright. Whoop, I can't see. There you go. Hey! Perfect. I'm best when I can just lean out of the side of the trailer. That's what I do. You roll down the window, you lean out, and you just look back. Well, that's what you do. Bad camera. Right in there. Well, that was right in there, wasn't it? Nice. Nuclear waste to coastline mining. Excellent job. There you go. Bonuses galore. $42,500 and 1886 XP. Perfect. You know that. Look at all those bonuses. It's only supposed to be 1,000 XP. Hazmat, long distance, fragile, pow. Excellent. Happy with that. Very happy with that. All right. Oh, I almost selected another job. We're taking a nap. How do I get out of here? Oh! Alright, so I'll be stopped. 7! That can't be right. Okay, yeah, that 7% was just the wheels. I was like, I barely tapped that. That can't be 7% on the truck. You know, it's 7%. That's a weird way to say damage. They just give the highest number and it's just the tire wear and tear. That's weird. Very weird. I hope everybody's following on Twitch and on Twitter. Well, and YouTube if you want. Although YouTube, I do have a lot of original content on YouTube, different videos, but I'm not really doing much of that anymore. It's going to be mostly Twitch streams being put up on YouTube afterwards. So the original content is almost always going to be Twitch. We don't need a nap, but we're taking a nap because we want to drive at night. I'm gonna go get some Chinese. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let me fill up my drink. I will be what do you think? 30 seconds? No, give me 30 seconds. Fill up my drink and be right back. Oh, I don't know if I did that right. I mean, these buttons never work right. Dang it. Yeah, I programmed Control F4 to turn off the webcam while I get drinks and stuff. But then I just realized that it appears that F4 also controls the what do you call it? Oops, now I'm doing something. Now I'm doing it wrong. F4 also controls the lights and the mirrors in the game, so I have to rethink that plan. Oops. All right. Did we nap? Is it morning? What time is it? I'm not pressing. That's not the right button. What time is it? It is at night. Okay, so I didn't nap. Good night. There you go. Early morning driving. That's what we wanted. Actually, before I go anywhere, I guess I need to take a job, don't I? Where am I driving to? Jack in the Box. Oh, I can get some. Is it? Well, you can't. There's the Jack in the Box, and what was the other one? Rite Aid. Get some breakfast food from Jack. Which button do I press? All right. I really want to go back to New Mexico. That's all I'm saying. But I really want to make a ton of money. Ooh, good. $74.41 per mile. That's a good one. The lift truck, heavy cargo. Well, this one, yeah. Okay, this one. We're going back to New Mexico, which is where I want to be, and we're gonna make a lot of money doing it. Oh yeah, I got $38,000. Pays a lot more than these other ones. Perfect. From John Deere to Beezer Homes. Beezer Homes. Well, I guess Beezer Homes probably needs a lift truck, don't they? Yes. Great. I don't understand this GPS at all. What's it saying to me? Okay, why is it starting so far back there? That's weird. So here we go. I see the Jack in the Box sign, but I don't see the actual Jack in the Box store. It must be right after Arnie's, though. All right. Let's see if we can turn. Ooh. All right. Well, now this is kind of a situation. All right, looks like there's a gap after this truck. Yeah. Oh! Hey, Dirt Rocket. I got the Track IR. These things that clip to the hat. Well, there's another thing too that clips to like headphones and stuff. There's a sensor like a webcam that sees where I turn my head. Track IR. TRACK IR. It's pretty cool. It is really cool. It's kind of expensive, but really cool. It works. It doesn't work in all games. The game has to be programmed to use Track IR though. So it's not like it works in all games automatically. The game has to be built with Track IR in mind. I think it was like 150 US, 150, 160, something like that. And there's a more expensive model too. It's like 200, I think. But it makes a huge difference though. Because I mean, yeah, because I can just turn and look around. I mean, I think that's great. I mean, it's really, it's so much more realistic, I think. So it's really cool, but going on down there? Jeez. Alright, here we are, John Deere. Getting our lift truck. Cash for cars. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we're going to have to back into that whole thing. Hey, Jeff. This is a long way to carry a lift truck. Alright, all the way back. Lift truck back there, kind of hard to see. Maybe it'll give us a better angle here. Well, that's not a good angle. I have no idea if I'm turning left or right here. We'll turn left because that'll give us more time on camera. With this lift truck. Oh, here comes traffic too. Come on, traffic. Let me be good. Oh. Don't hit the cars. Oh, jeez. The only thing about that camera view is that it changes. It won't stay still. It changes to follow you, but when it changes, it really messes you up. So that's what we got. Heavy cargo. Lift truck to Gallup. Beezer Homes. Let's see. Needs to deliver Monday morning. Not a problem. Gonna be there in 9 hours. Oh yeah, won't even need to rest. We are straight there with no rest. Perfect. How are we doing on fuel? Plenty of fuel, I guess. Everything's ready to go. Onwards and upwards. This is a weird... What's... Weird how there's no stop signs on either side of the road, but it was painted in the road. I was worried they were going to pull out on me again. Here we go. On to New Mexico. Oh, no. There. Cool down there. Seeing all the things they did. Oof. Come on. Let's go. It's like a little roller coaster, except not nearly as fast. East 40. That's it. Couldn't read that. Well, I'm only going 44, but I seem to be passing other people. What's going on here? Why is everyone going so slowly? This is weird. It's like one of those slow motion chases in the movies. Like you'll see a bunch of like old people chasing each other. It's like slow motion. So I passed that guy and he just went away. He's gonna take another look at this thing. This lift truck. It's a little dark. Whoa! Not enough sun yet. I'm not sure if camera 8 is the best camera. How about 2? This is camera 2. Let's just stick inside for now. Uh-oh, I see cops. Well, I see a helicopter, which means there's going to be cops. Let's get over. Cool. What do they got here? What's going on? Somebody was a naughty boy. That lift truck behind me. Boy, another heavy cargo. I am really glad I bought this truck, because yesterday I was driving a Volvo for a bit and I couldn't do heavy cargoes. I don't know what kind of Volvo I had, what model it was, what mod it was, but it wasn't having any of the heavy cargoes. But now we've got we switched to a Peterbilt. Spent some money on that, making sure I had a good engine for heavy cargoes, good transmission. So we're doing pretty good with it. And I made sure that this isn't just a heavy cargo truck. I didn't go crazy with the heavy cargo stuff. I got it's actually better. It's almost pretty much topped out at normal cargo, but it's also good with heavy cargo. So I think it's a really good compromise and a good combination that it can do both. So I can pretty much take anything and do well with it. Oh, I can bypass the way station here too. Nice. Well, there's one way station in New Mexico that just really, it's impossible for me to. I don't like it at all. It's like there's like a T. Ooh, what the road ends in a T, and you got to drive like across a busy road to get to the way station. I forget where it is in New Mexico. Oh, it's right outside of Weber. Some name like that. Vaughn. It's right outside Vaughn. That's it. I don't think Vaughn is on the map. Vaughn is not listed on the map as a city, but there's a sign that's there that says the Village of Vaughn or something like that. It's just a small place, so it doesn't show up on the map. There's a gas station there at the T, and across the T is the way station, which is a terrible spot because you have to drive across 4 lanes of busy traffic to get to the way station. I'm like, you can't do that. It's always trouble, and it kind of messes up the GPS at that spot too a little bit. Strangely, I don't know if there's like a break in the road or something, but it doesn't always calculate it right. But oh well. At least I'm learning the map. Avoid Vaughn. Another plane. There must be some airport down there that I don't know about. We saw a plane. Wait a second. There was a police bike, but I didn't see any policemen. Whoa! I'm way off the road. Wow. No, this is probably why people don't let me drive their trucks in real life, because I'll just be looking out the window and whoop, right off the road. But I guess it's so much different than driving. Because when I'm driving my car, like to work or home or whatever I'm driving, it's like I don't see anything out the window. People say, "Did you see those billboards?" Oh, that billboard's been there for years and stuff. And I'm like, I've never seen it. Because when I'm actually driving, I'm totally concentrating on the road. But in this game, it seems like most of the time I'm just looking out at the mountains and the clouds, bushes, the buildings, the traffic. There's so many cool things to look at. And I miss it all in real life. Hello, Pac-Man. And a strange... He's got a strange stripe in the middle of his mouth. I don't know how it got there. What is making that stripe there? Maybe it's the back window. Maybe the light's coming in, making that stripe. Alright. I don't think we'll be in California that much longer. We'll be able to pick up the speed. I don't know where that goes. I'm forgetting my California geography. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna change to the north soon. So I think that's near Kingman. Okay, we're not too far away. Not too far. We got this way. 6.5 hours. About 400 miles. Ehrenberg, yeah. Chevron. Oh, that's where we took a nap. Well, I was going to look over there and see where we took a nap on the way here, but there's a car in the way. Or 6 of them. Yeah, so we napped here on our way in. But perfect. So now we're going to get to drive during the day. This is going to be perfect. All that going on down there. UPS. Man, I wish there was a mod to deliver UPS trucks, or to deliver UPS packages. I like to. Well, actually, I wish that was a game where they made a city, 1-to-1 scale. That would be awesome. Like, imagine they pick something like Los Angeles UPS sim, UPS LA. Where you just drive around Los Angeles delivering UPS packages. Arizona. I'd play UPS LA. Could be fun. You could actually, well, I don't know. If SCS made it, you wouldn't be able to get out of your truck. But that's alright. I think it'd be fun. Yeah, I would definitely play that. I mean, imagine the same basic game, you know, but you're a UPS driver in a city. You gotta go to people's homes. You don't have to leave your truck. You just gotta park your truck, you know, outside the home in a certain area, like on the street or in the drive. Well, not on the driveway. You know, in the street. I don't know. Deliver to businesses and stuff, hotels. It'd be fun. I got a strange idea of what's fun, don't I? Wow, this is a steep hill. Oh man. Oh, this is the heaviest load I've ever taken in this. Okay, 118.5. That's kind of heavy. That's much heavier than what I carried yesterday. Yesterday, I carried a 90,000 pound vehicle. This is almost 120,000 pounds. Alright, so yeah, that makes a big difference. Wow. But city limit Kingman. This lift truck is heavy. Definitely oversized load. They are not lying about that. Before we get in an accident, I got to pay attention to the road. Today I'll be going for probably about another 90 minutes or 80 minutes. And then somebody else takes over driving Sunday Night Trucking, who you maybe follow or are aware of him. So we'll be going with ATS for another 80 minutes, and then I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I might be back in the afternoon streaming some iRacing practice. It's just practice today. Week 1 in iRacing is coming up tomorrow, so I've got to finish practicing. Next week, what am I racing? I've got the Formula Renault at Watkins Glen. Doing all right with that. Wish I was faster, but you know, I think part of my problem is setups in that league. I don't get good setups. Although most of my problem is just that I'm a slow and careful driver. So I'm not blaming it all on the setups. But when fast people share their setups, I do tend to gain like a second, even though I'm still, you know, many seconds behind. I do gain time with a better setup. So it is part setup, but mostly I'm just a slow driver. So Formula Renault at Watkins Glen, Pro Mazda at in Interlagos, that's in Brazil. The Autodromo Carlos Pache, I believe is the actual name of it. Sao Paulo, Brazil. And I've never driven there before. I just bought that track, and that's going to be interesting. I'm a little bit better in the Pro Mazda than I am in the Formula Renault. I am not as slow. So the Formula Renault, I'm really off the pace. Pro Mazda, I'm mostly off the pace. And then the other car I'm going to be driving this week, well, amongst others, is the IndyCar. It's in Okayama, somewhere in Japan. I guess Okayama, Japan. I don't know. And that track is just killing me. Because the car is so fast and it has lots of tight turns, and we'll see what happens there. So I need to practice that as well. And I'm still looking at trucks too. The truck race is at Darlington next week. I don't own the truck and I don't own the track. Boy, I really am thinking about getting involved in that. I don't know. It's kind of expensive to buy everything you want to buy. You're like, oh, I want that track. I want to drive that car, that track. It adds up after a while. Mr. Fruit Loops flying. I guess Fruit Loops weigh a little bit less than this lift truck. I don't know how many Fruit Loops make 120,000 pounds. That's a lot of Fruit Loops. So yeah, so Fruit Loops are a little bit lighter. That car. But yeah, so definitely doing those 3 different series, and I might be doing the trucks as well. I don't know. Oh, see that burger on that truck? You go for a burger. Oh, I miss burgers. It's been so long since I've had a burger. Oh, it sounds so good. Yeah, so that's the iRacing I'm going to be doing next week, or this week, I guess. Which is, well, new week starts Monday night. So those will be my streams, and I'll also be coming to Twitch videos soon. Or YouTube videos. Alright. I think I'm going to do the trucks. I don't know. I just haven't committed to it yet. Maybe I should wait until the following season. I want to find something I really like. Which things I really like. It means testing some stuff out. We'll see. So that's what I'm going to do my afternoon. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Or in my case, practice makes sure I don't crash. Perfect. That's half the battle. You don't crash, you'll do okay. Bad things happen when crashes happen. And the same in this game. You know, when you're driving these trucks, as long as you don't crash, things will be alright. They give you plenty of time to make the delivery, so speed isn't really an issue. The only problem she happens when you hit things. Same in racing. It's finally going. Camp Verde. We're about halfway through Arizona. So we're going to Gallup. We drove through Gallup on our way out to California. Now we're going into Gallup. Hopefully from Gallup we'll get something else into New Mexico. I really like that New Mexico map. It just looks so good. So good. They did a great job on that. I don't know why it seems just so much better than the other maps. I don't get it. Well, I guess they had more people, didn't they? They said they hired a bunch more people to help make the maps. So I guess when you have more people, you can spend more time on it and do a better job. Because even the best artist, if it's just you know, if you don't have enough time to do all of Arizona, say, even if you're the best guy, you just can't spend the time on it to do it as well as you want. So that's no knock on the artists of the other maps, but now they got more people and doing a better job. So that's cool. Man, this is really heavy. This has been a slow trip. I think this is what was that? There was like a weird pulse in the sky or something. The sky suddenly turned brighter for a second. But I think this is the heaviest job in the game. 120,000 pounds. That's a good look at it. Back there. Moving that thing. Seeing lots of Greyhound buses. Somebody yesterday asked me what mods I use. So this morning I looked through what mods I'm using. There's like 70 of them. I didn't know I had so many of them. 70. Most of them are trailer mods. You know, to get all the different trailers in the game. But a lot of them are other mods too. Weather mods. Well, no, I don't use the weather mod, but vegetation and mountains and roads. But most of them were trailer mods, so. 40 miles an hour, come on. And I've had to keep my foot down because I wanted to try to get to a higher speed than 55. So I don't want to use cruise. Because I keep hoping I'll go faster, but it doesn't really happen. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice section. Get some speed going. We're going a bit faster. Flagstaff. Yeah, see, this has a lot of trees. So this is a different area. So we'll see what happens next. As long as maps go. What do we got? What do we agree on? Oregon. Utah or Texas. What would I like to see? You know, I don't know what. I don't know what I'd want to see. I think I'd like to see, well, I'd like to see Oregon just because it would be very different, have a lot of trees and green. But I'd probably prefer Texas just because it's bigger and it's next to New Mexico, and I really like New Mexico. If they put out Oregon, I mean, how often would I get back to New Mexico? I'd have to drive the whole map to get from Oregon to New Mexico. What's going on here? Road work ahead. Alright. Should I get over? No? Let's see. Yeah, I do need to get over. Slow down during the road construction area. That's pretty cool. Looks like they're burying some cables or something. It's kind of weird. Why would they have cables there? They're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, who knows? Maybe something broke. Maybe they had some cables buried under the entire length of the highway and somehow they broke and they got to get in there and repair them. That was fun. Alright, so that's Flagstaff. We got Holbrook and then Gallup, I think. Then we'll be back home. Gallup. Still looking to get to Hobbs. Still haven't been to Hobbs. Oh, the mountains are popping in. Not a fan. You look at the mountains just kind of grow. Look at the mountains grow in the distance. How tall are they going to get? That's just weird. That's weird. The draw distance is weird. I don't. Oh. See, that's why I never use cruise control in my car, because I'm sitting here with my feet nowhere near the pedals, just on cruise control, hanging out, and they're like, "Oh, I need to brake suddenly." So it's like, okay, where's the brake pedal? That was almost a situation. Hey, is this that Fruit Loop guy who passed me? He's definitely not hauling 120,000 pounds. Toucan Sam. He doesn't like Fruit Loops. Those things are, well, sometimes they're kind of hard. They need to be, you need to have the right amount of milk with Fruit Loops. I don't like Fruit Loops just by themselves. Broken down bus. I don't like Fruit Loops by themselves when they're just hard. Might need fuel sooner or later. What do we got? Oh, we've only got 92 miles to go. We're fine. You know, Fruit Loops, I wouldn't eat Fruit Loops as a snack just by itself without milk. You need a bunch of milk in there. They don't really get that much softer in milk, but just enough. And then the milk will lubricate stuff around. Gotta have milk with Fruit Loops. Alright, I guess we'll get over. This guy seems to be going at good speed. So sooner or later, I got to get back to multiplayer. That's a cool trailer too. Looks nice. I don't really like multiplayer though, because I like the traffic. I like when you're driving and there's traffic. And from what I understand, the only reason they don't have traffic is because they can't have the same traffic on everybody at the same time, because traffic, I guess, is client side. So it won't be the same for everybody. I don't know. I don't know if that would make a big issue or not. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe they couldn't make it work. Because if you're looking at if everybody had different traffic, I don't know. But if the trucks were in the same place, all the non-AI trucks would be in the same place. It would just look like trucks were driving through some of the traffic, that's all. I don't know. I assume they tested it both ways. And they said without traffic is the best way, but I think I would prefer to drive in traffic. And that's really the main reason I don't play multiplayer that much. I played it a couple times, but I really like traffic. Dealing with traffic. In multiplayer, it seems like it's a lot of times it's just lonely roads. Even when you're with other people, even when you're in a convoy, but when you're, it's just you guys. There's nobody else. So it's a little lonely. I prefer traffic. I like to see the cars driving by and things like that. Whoa! If they could have traffic in multiplayer, I'd definitely do it. Even though some people will probably crash me, either on purpose or accidentally. Even though there's sometimes the lag. There's lag where people will flash back and forth, be way far up ahead, and then they'll be right at you, and they'll jump around. It's the traffic that really gets to me. The lack of traffic. Oh, I'm just about to drop this thing off. We're very close to delivery. We got to stop and weigh it. All right, let's check this out. Where we go? See, all these look different now too. New Mexico, they look different. Where am I going? Right or left? Left. Motor Transportation Division, Gallup, Port of Entry. It's a cool building. Well, it's not a cool building, but it's a realistic and building that looks just like I'd expect it to. That's what I meant by cool. Realistic and interesting. Not very pretty or things like that. But anything that looks like real life is cool. Trading post next right. That's where we're going. Well, to a point. What's that say? Continental Divide. Is it Continental Divide in New Mexico? Historic trading post. Unique gifts and souvenirs. Shiprock and Gallup, a half mile. Here we go. There's Beezer Homes right down there. I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's that big green building, I bet. Yeah, that big green building there. This says building supplies. That's where we're going. That's Beezer Homes. That's cool. I love it that you can see it from the highway like this. That's where we're delivering. Right there to that green building. Cool. I can find that. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Shiprock to the north. Munoz Boulevard. We're going on South Munoz. Oh, South Munoz. I forgot how long this trailer was. Did I just damage it? No. Thank goodness. The 9% damage to the truck, that's all tires. Tires are getting some wear. Oh, look at that. This is cool. Going over this bridge. That's so neat. They kind of need a sidewalk down the side though. Let's give it a wide turn there. Oh, now I'm thinking about this drop-off point. I really hope it's not too difficult with this long lift truck. This bridge we were on. This just looks so good. It's so realistic. I could definitely see this actually being a thing. Thank you. I appreciate that, even though you didn't have to. Hey, these guys are all nice. Hey, the drivers in Gallup are nice and friendly. I'm impressed. Thank you. We got a long trailer. That lift truck, now it's on the road. Wow, how Indian jewelry. That strange building. Club Cafe. Hotel. Motel. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me a wide berth. Here we are at Beezer Homes. Making a wide turn into this place. Yeah, that's going to make it just fine. And this thing is so long. At least we get to pull right straight in. And hopefully don't... don't make a boo-boo in this part. Backing up is not something I'm going to be doing. Come on, lift truck. Give me the pop-up, please. Ah, nice. Ho ho ho, lift truck delivered. It's hard to see on this camera. It's hard to see on every camera. Lift truck delivered, nice. Satisfactory. It said 0% damage on the trip. What? Where did that come from? I was on the bridge and I looked at it and it said 9% truck, 0% trailer. What happened? I don't remember hitting anything. I made a couple turns and that was it. I don't know how I got a damage penalty, but all right. Still, 1,000 XP. That's great. Yeah, almost to 23. 33 grand. We've got some money now. And with that money, we'll go to the bank. How do you repay? Repay, there it is. Now how about that for exciting action? Repaying bank loans. I know that's why you guys watch. Just to see me repay bank loans. But that's perfect. Now we're free and clear from the bank. As soon as I find some other garages, I'm going to buy another garage because all our garage is full. The one we've got is full. I need to find a hotel. We're yawning. Here we go, right here. So this is perfect. We're going to. We've got so much money. Nice. Look at that. Let's see if I can actually see it out the cab. There you go. 120,000 pound lift truck delivered. That thing was heavy and long. Very heavy. Boy, very long. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. But now maybe some more normal things, although I don't know. I still gotta fix that wire hanging on my accelerator. I really don't know how I got damage to that thing. 3.2% too. That's the thing. You know, if it would have just been a tiny little bit, dude, you can pull over there. I think he's waiting for the train. Oh. Sorry. I think he was not pulling in there because he was waiting for the train. But there's plenty of space over here. Come on. Yeah, I was giving up too much space. Alright, that was a bad move on my part. Kind of unsafe, but I'm getting ready to go to bed. That was fun. I like these new trains in New Mexico. Those guys are both turning right, so that should be fairly quickly, yeah. You gotta worry, I don't want to park on the tracks. I don't want to be stopped on the tracks. Oh, we're staying at that hotel I was looking at. The Wow How. Yeah, it was before the Wow How. Right? Oh, no, it's not this one. This was the one I was looking at. But it's not this one. It's not... Is it this one? No. It's this one. I can sleep at the truck wash. I gotta pass 2 actual motels to sleep at a truck stop? I don't even have a trailer. It's not cool. Got a big old truck wash over there, though. Nice. Alright, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is a good time for a nap. Okay, so it's 4 a.m. So not bad, not bad. We made some money there, too. 61 grand. I'm loving the money we're making. Alright, let's see what kind of jobs we can get around here. Maybe something from Beezer Home. Oops. Or Union Pacific. Let's see, we're in Gallup. Dynamite. Ooh, $68,000. Oh. I'll be driving for days. We've already done that one. But 68,000. I want to stay in New Mexico. I don't think I can make it over back to Beezer in 5 minutes. Cement. See, these other ones down here, they're not paying very much money. So, wait a second. I just dropped off the lift truck. Just dropped it off at Beezer Homes. And now they're telling me to pick it up at Beezer Homes and deliver it to Raton. Actually, maybe I should do that. That seems like a good idea, actually. I'd love to take this dynamite to Santa Cruz, but boy, that is just so far. And I don't want to be... I don't want to be doing that big job. So we'll do this one. This will be our last job here. Yeah, because you know I don't want to go late and go into overtime this morning because it's Sunday, so there's other trucking to be done. Oh, and the truck wash is going to be closed, isn't it? Because it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, I'm saying, look at that. It's 4 in the morning, so... Oh, wait, it says open 24/7. But I guess I probably got to... I got to go inside and tell them I'm here. But it looks dark inside, doesn't it? For being open 24/7, why is it so dark? Why is this telling me to turn right when clearly I could just turn left? Alright. Nice GPS there. I need to get over, but there's that blue car right there. It's gonna get me a... God! That was what I was just saying, that the blue car that was harassing me, not letting me over, was going to get me a speeding ticket because I had to speed up to get in front of him. And yep. Seriously, look at what the AI is doing. You can pull in over there. He's not going there because of the train, but you can go over there. You don't have to drive into the train, but you don't need to be this far back from the train. Boy, I'm getting road rage here, aren't I? Laying on the horn, getting people to move. Come on, get out of the way. Let's go. It's all in fun. But they don't drive around the trains very well. Because after I just dropped off this lift truck. Oh, they moved it at least. So they must have just needed it just for a second. How did I miss the paper cup? There's the paper cup. It's always weird when you pick up something that you just dropped off. Yeah, see, we're good on heavy cargo, but even better for normal cargo. So, but it's all good. Hills and uneven is, well, still pretty decent. This is a really good truck. I'm really happy with this truck. Proceed to the green flag on your map. See the map? Where's the green flag? There it is. It pops in after we drive. So I need to go. I don't know where I really need to go. I can't see it. Oh, is this it? No. That's something different. That's something different. There it is. Oh man, that thing's long. Look how long it is. Look at the flags. Oh my. Wow. This is definitely the longest thing they could fit in here. I can't even fit in here. I can't. It's gonna take some thinking just to get in there to pick it up. Wow. 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 Really? Jeff, man, you want to give me a hand hooking up this trailer? Because it's kind of a tricky one. No? Alright. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm too far. I don't want to back up too far and hit it. Alright, so we're getting there. It'll be fun getting this thing out of here. There we go. Can we see it? Oh, look at that thing. It's so long. Alright, so it's the same trailer we had the last time. We're just dropping it off first here in Gallup and then taking it on to Raton. Yeah, this is hard to do in third person. But I like using this camera when I pick it up to let everybody see the stuff. You know? You can see what's going on. Because when I'm driving, you can't really see the whole trailer and stuff. Although I have no idea what's in front of me. I hope nothing. Look at that, that's so long, so cool. Wow. Now you know why it's taking turns is difficult and why going up hills is a challenge. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's go drop this off. Last load of the game. After this we'll take a break. I need to get some lunch and play with Lon Lon, who's now sleeping. That's how it goes. on to retire. Come on, dude, give me some space. Should be daylight shortly. 4:18 in the morning. Oh, no, 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 no. Remember on our way here, I was like, yeah, we're going to need some fuel, but I can get it after we drop off. Forgot to get fuel. I really don't want to drive this thing through a through a gas station. Oh. Looking at the map, I don't know what I'm going to do. I tell you what though, I'm thinking I'm just going to leave this thing on the side of the road. If somebody wants to come by and drive off in a lift truck while I'm getting gas, that's fine. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to get gas. What kind of a town is Gallup? Okay, there's a place. I don't know how to get to it. I don't normally do this, but we're at a stop, so I need to get over here. How can I do that? I think I can just go straight, hopefully. Or is there somewhere I can go? Yeah, that's too far. Can I make it here? Oh, can I make it here? How far is that? I wish it told me how far that was. How far is that? How do I get there? This is weird. I think I gotta go that way and then that way and all the way around. Yeah. Or I could just go here. But then if I went here, I'd have to somehow turn around and then... Yeah, so yeah, no. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Oh! What's going on up there? Oh, we got a stoplight and train tracks, so we'll be here a while. That's not me honking. I learned my lesson. Just take it easy. Let's change this. There you go. Maybe somebody's honking for a reason, though. Maybe something's going on up there. Yeah, something's going on, I think. The truck just didn't go. And I think somebody's honking at... I think this guy is honking at me. This guy in the Coastline Mining van. Which you can't really see. Yeah, I think he's honking at me. So we'll see if this truck goes. If this truck doesn't go, then I will... Oh, he's going. Alright. But I'm so long, and there's no way I can go over the train tracks. Alright, let's go. I'm making this light one way or the other now. Yeah, see, I'm going. Because I'm over the train tracks. Yep, I got a red light violation because I couldn't stop. Because I would be hanging over the train tracks. That's not my fault. I would go to the judge and protest that. I'm like, the train tracks are there. I can't leave this thing on the train tracks. What are you doing? Cost of doing business, I guess. Paying the occasional fine you can't help. Alright, so we're almost in the red. Then we're in the red pretty much. So that should be fine. We'll make it to the truck stop. And it looks like it's getting a little bit lighter out there. Sun's about to come up. What is it, 4:45? Oh yeah. Sun will be up soon. Again, this is going to be their last load today. On Sunday morning trucking. Thanks for that, dude. Love those mirrors on the hood. Work so well. We're just going from, where are we? Gallup to Raton with this lift truck. Boy, this lift truck is heavy. We're not... 45, that's not bad. Fill up on fuel and deliver. And where's this truck stop we're supposed to go to? Should be here soon, I hope. Alright, so it's a little farther than I thought it was. That's alright, plenty of fuel for that. Can we see the truck? Yeah, it's still kind of dark to see. Yeah, it's still kind of dark. The lift truck is pretty dark anyway. You really need bright sunshine for it. I wonder what this bridge is for. See, I'd like to be able to drive over that bridge. What road is that on? Nothing on the GPS. But I wish SCS would just go around and connect all the off GPS roads, just so people could drive around. Not too fancy. You know, they don't have to go out for very far, just enough to be able to drive on them and not fall through the map or run into the side of a mountain. But oh well. Got a few drop frames today, unfortunately. I guess the internet's been playing up a little bit here. Not my fault. Sometimes my ISP just doesn't want to play fair. It'll just drop down to barely any upload. Like I don't pay him enough money already. They're crazy. 54 miles an hour. Alright, we'll get there. Boy, we've used about half of our available fuel. I'm getting concerned. Oh, wow. We can still go 200 miles on the fuel we've got. We got 30 gallons. Yeah, I know I'm running out of fuel, but I think we're doing fine. Actually, yeah, I should probably leave that up there like that, shouldn't I? Just to remind me. No problem. Yeah, we're coming up on Sky. Oh, Sky City is that giant truck stop. Where we can get, well, not giant, but a big one. We can get fuel. Fuel and prescription drugs. Yeah, off here. Off and then left. Yes. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, we stopped here on the way out to California, didn't we? Stopped here on the way out to California. Stopping here back again on the way back in from California. Boy, this thing's so long. How long that thing is. Oh. I just hit the wall. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay, no damage. That 9% damage on the truck, that was, that's tires. Four Jacks Casino. How did that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Did you see that car? There was a car. It drove right through these things and right through the barrier and disappeared. Oh man, I can't make that turn. What are they thinking? How is a truck like this going to make that turn? The trailer is so long. Yeah, I can't see anything without lights. There's no lights. I can't see. Yeah, I can't get fuel here. So I gotta turn around. Oh, dude. I love that the AI are actually using this truck stop, but it's freaking me out. But the new AI is awesome. I love it. But see, I can't tell where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. I can use that first one next to the building. Or this one. Hope that they straighten out. These lift trucks are so long. Alright, here we go. Ding. Ding. $469, 175 gallons. So I must have a 200-gallon tank. Yeah, 200-gallon tank. All right, now how to get out of here? I guess out the way we came in. I might be able to turn. Nah, it doesn't look like it. All right. Come on, sun, do your thing. Boy, the sun's up, but it's still so dark out. How is that possible? I can barely see. What's going on here? That's weird. Alright. Nothing coming? Cop didn't care that I kind of blew through that stop sign. There's another, I don't think I'd ever be able to turn around in those. Not enough room for this thing to turn around. Lift truck. 118,500 pounds going to the rail yards, the Union Pacific in Raton. Gotta be there, ooh, tonight. I got 12 hours. No problem. It's a short drive, only, well, 283 miles. Jeez. Sorry, dude. Wide turn. Push. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We're gonna make it. I don't know if I can turn right from this lane because I'm kind of in the left-hand lane. I'm rolling backwards. Oh man. So I didn't want to get the game might have given me a ticket. Even though I was turning right, if I turned right from that lane, it might have given me a ticket. Alright. Alright. On our way. Hopefully that's the hard part. These heavy cargoes are a real chore. They're hard to deliver, actually. Whew. See what kind of speeds we can get up to. Sackall. Who's that? Mick Sackall, criminal defense. If you're in trouble with the law, call him Mick. Although with Sackall, it sounds more like a prosecutor than a defender. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to Raton. I think that means I turn north in Albuquerque. Is that what that means? I think I turned north in Albuquerque. Go by Santa Fe. Yeah, that's what we do. I remember this stretch of road. North on 25 to Santa Fe in Albuquerque. Kenworth? Texaco Kenworth? Well, you can see so far off in the distance. It's crazy. It's weird too, because mostly you're driving a truck, you're concentrating on the road and the traffic, and a lot of the stuff off in the distance you might miss. You never look at it because you're paying attention to driving. But it's there. There's stuff there. Something's going on here. I guess people are slowing down for the exits. I want 25 north to Santa Fe. I need to get over. There it is. Santa Fe and Las Cruces, 2 miles. Wow, that's a pretty fast 2 miles. Half mile. Yeah, we're going north to Santa Fe. I really like what a good job they did on signage. That's just so great. I've never seen these things at night. These things are supposed to light up at night. And now that I think about it, I've never I've never been in Albuquerque at night. I gotta plan to do that. See them lit up. Boy, Albuquerque's got a lot of stuff going on. That's weird. We got so much stuff, but I haven't been over there. That's strange. I mean, I've driven through Albuquerque a lot, enough to know, you know, 25 and 40 and the highways and the directions to go, but never actually delivered into Albuquerque, I think. I'm just driving through. Alright, this is let me over. Thank you, Mr. UPS man. Cash loans on car titles, 555-0877. Don't ever get a car title loan. Well, unless you have to. Last load of the day here. Before lunch, and then a little iRacing. Oh, down to 55. Oh, is that a train there? Oh, there's the train. The train tracks. There's a train ahead. I remember this. There's that train. Well, I almost call it a station, but it's not really a station. I guess it's just a platform, which is really cool. I mean, when you think about it, people drive down from Farmington here, in 285. You drive down to Farmington, you catch this train right here. They got that passenger bridge. So you walk into the middle of the highway and you grab the train. After parking, you park over there by those trees. And then you walk over the highway down to the train. I'm sure it's real. Because the guy I was talking to yesterday said that a lot of this stuff is real. They got on the map. That's cool stuff. The Roadrunner. Through traffic, use left lane. What does that mean? Oh, through traffic, use left lane next 2 miles. Got it. So only if I'm getting off, I should be in this lane. And I'm not getting off. I don't know. Well, the AI isn't using that lane only, so why should I? 25 north to Raton. You see, there's just not enough traffic. I want to get a traffic mod that increases density. Sorry about that. That makes it more traffic, and at different times, mornings and evenings. That's what I want. I'm sure there's one out there right now. I got to do that. I mean, there was one before the update, but I haven't looked since the update. I'm sure people have changed it to do it. It's going to look good. That's going to be good. I'm going to like those. Add on to my 75 mod collection. Good, good, good. I want to thank everybody for the follows today. Picked up some new fans. Appreciate that. If any other of you guys want to see more trucking, just click that follow button. And I think when you follow, you'll get an email when I go live. telling you what game I'm going live with. Trucking is normally going to be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. ATS and ATS 2. And at various other times as the schedule permits. I do like driving on these roads. Sell goods van. I think I'd love to own a van someday and paint it in these SCS company logos. That'd be funny. Although I'd be the only one who knew what it was. Although you never know. I mean, imagine driving an SCS company van and it's your own little private joke. But then somebody someday will see you and they'll honk at you and they'll say, "Hey, great van!" Because they'll be that way you'll know they like playing the games if they know the van. That'd be fun too. That would be a good way to meet people. You know right away you're both fans of the game. Although I wonder how much it would cost to get somebody to paint on a company logo. That's probably not cheap. Although now they make those. I was driving on and I saw this pickup truck, and apparently they wrap vehicles, and I think you can wrap it in any picture you want. So I bet if I got these SCS logos and pictures, I bet they could wrap a car or van in it. That'd be cool. That'd be funny. I wonder how much that would cost. I wonder if you could just remove it afterwards and not mess up the... That would probably be best. Because I got to think, if you own like a car or a truck or a van and you put on the SCS company logos, then when you go to resell the vehicle, you might get less money for it. But if it's just something you can put on and take off later, that would probably be better. That would be fun. That would be fun. Road work ahead. Did I hit the same road work coming out here last time? I think I did. I seem to recall something on this road last time I was here. Don't hold me. You never know. Oh my. Come on. Oh no! Wow. That charged van almost. Yeah, I think it was the same one because I'm like, why is there a truck there? Because I was like, they don't need that truck there. Yeah, I think it might have been the same one. I'm not sure how random that random event is. But boy, that charged van pulling out like that. Don't think that was appropriate. So after Christmas, when I get rid of the Christmas skin, we might go with that coastline. Was it coastline mining? No, it was it coastline mining? I think it was coastline mining. The black and white one? I think it was coastline mining. Don't hold me to it, but it was the one with the white sides and the black hood and roof and black fenders. That one looked pretty cool. I think we'll go to that. Oh, I do like the sunshine crops will be more of a summertime one. So we'll go Christmas, coastline mining, Valentine's Day. I don't know. Those Valentine's Day skins just somehow seem wrong on a truck. I mean, you can't really see the Christmas skin here, can you? Boy, this thing is so big. There, so it's kind of a Christmassy skin. It's part of the Christmas skin pack. That lift truck is just so big, so oversized. Perhaps that's why it says oversized load. Man, look how big that thing is. It just dwarfs the cab. So we got the Christmas skin, but then we're going to go to coastline mining. I like that one. Then we'll have to pick something for Valentine's Day, I guess. Wonder why they skipped all the other holidays. Oh, they did have a nice Mount Rushmore one. I like the flag on it. The actual presidents you'll probably never see because it's in the back, covered up by a lift. Well, no, I guess you would see it in this one, wouldn't you? Because the lift truck wouldn't cover up. Yeah, and that doesn't cover up the back of the cab either. So you would see the president sometime in that. Maybe that's more of a 4th of July kind of thing. Cool. Of course, you never need. It doesn't have to be a holiday to celebrate patriotism. Flags are appropriate all year round. 25 north. Gotta be getting close now. 30 minutes. 24 miles. Yep. Coming up here. Whoa. Rotan, next 2 exits. Alright, so we're going to Union Pacific. Wherever that might be. Oh, so it's down there a bit. Exit 450. Which apparently we have taken before. Oh yeah, we were just in Raton yesterday, weren't we? Whoa! Unfortunately, there's no replay option. I'd like to see that from third person. I was going kind of fast around that turn. Alright, let's see here. There's somebody coming. Speed limit 55. That seems awfully fast for this stretch of road. It seems very fast for this stretch of road. Imagine coming down this thing at 55. Like a roller coaster. 55 up until this T intersection. Holy mackerel. And this blind red light. They need to work on the speed limits in Raton. So there's a cop over there, and I'm again worried that if I turn right on red, it's going to give me a ticket. Because I'm going to have to go straight and then turn. There's 2 cops. What's going on over there? Cimarron Ave. We're on 2nd Street right now. I like how they got street names. So you could really learn where to drive. Alright, so you get up here and you turn right on Cimarron Ave. So it's some of these places it's really possible to not use the GPS at all. If you know what you're doing. And that's cool. Alright. So this is... oh. I already see the flags over there. This is going to be interesting. Oh. Let's give it a wide turn. Alright, we got to pull in over there. There they are. Oh boy, is this gonna fit? Okay, don't fit the turn signal. Is it gonna straighten up and fit? Oh no, I went too far. Oh great. Yep, now I don't think I'm going to get credit for this. The thing popped up just for a brief second. Oh, whew. There we go. Oversized load delivered. Man, lift truck to Rattan. That's a nice train. I got no bumps. I didn't feel any bumps. I didn't get any tickets for damage. I just lost $8,200. I lost a third of what we were going to get, and 300 XP. I don't know how that happened. How do you get 8% damage and have no idea how it happened? Oh, this lift truck is just killing me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it's going. All right, we might as well just finish off long distance. Why not? Deliveries anywhere. I don't know if that's... Well, I get more of a reward. Oh, we gotta be more than 2,500 miles though. Maybe that should be the last one. So yeah, let's just fill up these, I guess. 10% higher reward, or 10%, or 12%. Oh, 3% increase, 5% increase, 5% increase. Yeah, so high value. That's fine. So I'm kind of disappointed. That's a bad delivery to leave off on, with the 7.9% damage, which I don't know where it came from. I got no idea. But that's going to be our end of our 85 grand, almost 86. So we're doing good on money. We paid off all our bank loans. The other drivers are doing good. We're going to start borrowing money, buying garages. We're going to really expand the company. I don't know why, because it's just more money, and now we're okay on money. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Remember to follow, and what do you do on Twitch? You follow? You can't subscribe. You can follow. I know YouTube, you like, subscribe, and share. What are you going to do? All right, so join me next time. I'll be doing some iRacing practice later today. And on Tuesday, I should be doing some more American Truck. Wednesday will be Euro Truck. So fun, fun, fun. All right, join me next time. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I hope you all have a good day. Indeed. Thanks again. See you next time with American Truck Simulator with the Spear.